Hey there, welcome to our Friday wind down. So, due to my technical difficulties, I couldn't get live for some reason. I think I need to adjust my account, so I'm still kind of figuring out this whole YouTube thing. So, I'm gonna post it right after I record this, and then next week, hopefully, we'll be all set to go live, so we can have a little yoga and a little drink together. It'll be amazing. So, get your drink ready. I am drinking the Mazza Winery's Bare Bones Rosé because thanks to quarantine, all of the liquor stores have been shut down in Pennsylvania. So because this is a Pennsylvania wine, I have been able to get it. So I've been very, very grateful to Mazza Wineries for this delicious dry rosé. It's a dry one. It's really, really good. So I'm gonna pour my drink here. You guys get ready. I went with the stemless wine glass because if anybody will spill it, it would be me. So let's pour our glass. We'll pour a big one because we're gonna work hard, right? Put my lid on there. And cheers to you. Happy Friday. Congratulations to us for making it through another week of quarantine, right? So I am going to kick off my shoes because we don't even need our shoes today. Let's take a little sip and have a seat. So we're going to sit down, and I'd like you to sit however you are comfortable. So we're going to come to a seated position. If your comfortable spot is with your legs out straight, if you're comfortable folded in, however you would like to sit, you'll find through this whole yoga workout that yoga is really hard for me. I'm not very flexible, but I'm working on it. It's a work in progress. So let's sit however we are comfortable, but we're going to sit nice and tall, nice and straight and tall. And I'd like you to put one hand on your chest and one hand on your belly. And we're going to take 3 deep breaths. Throughout this whole entire workout, our breathing is going to be in through our nose, out through our mouth. So we're going to take a nice deep breath here. Let's inhale in through our nose, out through our mouth. Let's do it again. In through our nose, out through our mouth. We're going to let the stress of this week float away. Let's take one more breath here. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Very nice. Let's just have a seat. Still, we're going to bring our legs up and let's just give our legs a little hug here. And we're going to take a minute and we're just going to start with some positive thoughts and a drink. Some positive thoughts. So we're just gonna think of the good things that happened this week. We got to spend the week with our family, or if you are home by yourself, maybe you got to work from home this week, or maybe you got to sleep in this week, which is kind of nice. So let's try and think of the good things that happened and let's let go of all of the stress. So let's take 3 deep breaths here in this position. Inhale and exhale. 2 more just like that. Inhale and exhale. 1 more inhale. And we're going to exhale all that breath out. So let's come on to our knees here. And we're going to push back into a child's pose. So I'm going to come to the side so you can see we're on our knees. And we're just going to fold forward here and just kind of have a seat right on our heels. And we're just going to stretch it out. And let's just stay here for a couple of breaths. Let's inhale here and exhale. Each breath, each time, we're sinking a little bit more into that stretch. Feel yourself loosening with each breath. Very nice. We're going to inhale and come up to all fours, and we're going to do a cat-cow stretch. So on this stretch, we're going to inhale, and and we're gonna arch our back, just like as if we were a cat. Let's inhale and exhale out. So it's almost like you have a string attached to your back. Inhale and exhale. I'm going to turn around to face you. We're going to do this 2 more times here. So let's inhale and exhale. Last one right here. All the way in, round your shoulders, nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale, reach all the way up. Beautiful. We're going to come back to that seated position. And we're going to go into a side bend. So we're going to go over to the right side. So our right hand is going to come down and our left hand is going to come up and over. And we're just going to stretch and breathe right here. Take a breath. Beautiful. And let's hold this for one more breath. So now we're going to inhale, bring our feet to the floor with our knees bent, and we're just going to reach over to the right side. Do a seated twist here. And if you happen to have your drink within reach, two more breaths. Very nice. Let's come back to the center and we're going to extend our legs out straight. Our toes are going to be flexed. Let's reach up nice and high. Inhale and exhale, forward fold. If you can come down to your toes, that's wonderful. If you're here, that's okay. If you're on your thighs, that's okay. I want you to come to a point where it's comfortable. We're going to tuck our head and breathe. Very nice. Let's inhale and roll back up. Roll your shoulders back. Very nice. We're going to come back into that seated position, however you are comfortable, and we're going to go over to the left. So our left hand comes to the ground and our right arm comes up and over for a seated side bend. And breathe. Very nice. Let's bring our knees to the ground and we're going to twist over to the left side. Nice and tall. We're sitting nice and tall. Nice deep breath. Inhale. And exhale out through your mouth. One more time right here. Inhale. And exhale. Very nice. We're going to come back to the center. And I'm going to grab another drink. I feel like we get looser with every sip of wine or sip of your beverage of choice. We're going to spread our legs out nice and wide and we're going to sit tall and we're going to do that forward bend one more time. So we're going to reach up, inhale, and forward fold. So again, I want you to come down to wherever you are comfortable. If you're here, quite all right. If you're here, if you're all the way down to the ground, that's awesome. More power to you. I'm not very flexible, so I'm just going to try my best here, but we're going to reach and breathe. One more breath right here. Very nice. We're going to bring our legs in and let's sweep them behind us. And we're going to come up to all fours. From this position, we're going to step out to a plank position. So we're going to bring our legs out behind us. So when we are in our plank position, again, we're not down to the ground and our butts aren't in the air. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see we are one straight line in our plank position. So we're gonna hold this for 3 breaths. If you need to drop your knees, that's okay. Come on up, hold that plank for 3 breaths. Let's inhale. Stay nice and strong. We're so strong to get through another week of this madness, right? Inhale. And exhale. Very nice. We're going to push up to a downward dog position. So our heels are going to be up, and we're just going to pedal our heels, one leg, then the other, loosening up through the back of our legs. Feels so good. You guys keep pedaling. I'm going to turn around to face you so we get ready for our low lunge here. Let's just do this for 4 more pedals. And 2, driving your heel to the ground each time. All right, from here, we're going to take our right leg forward into a low lunge. So my right leg is at 90 degrees, left leg is nice and straight, our back is straight, and we're just going to sit into this lunge here. Very nice. Let's drop that left hand and bring your right arm up. Let's look up at our hand into our revolving lunge as we stretch. I feel as though throughout this quarantine we have not moved nearly as much as we normally do, and so our muscles tend to get really tight. Let's bring that arm down. We're going to come back into a plank position. Perfect. And we're going to lower ourselves very slowly to the ground. Our hands are right by our shoulders. We're going to point our toes, and we're going to push up into a cobra stretch. Inhale and exhale. Very nice. Let's tuck our toes and come back up to that downward dog position. And I'm going to turn to the side again so that you can see my lunge. We're going to come to our downward dog, and we're going to pedal our feet just a few more times. Very nice. All right, so now our right leg is going to come forward. Come forward into that lunge position. So our back is straight. Our leg is at 90 degrees, slight bend in that back leg, and let's breathe. Sinking into that stretch each time we take a breath. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Very nice. One more here. All right, let's plant that left hand down, and we're going to come up for our revolving lunge. Let's open up nice and wide. You can look up at that hand. Beautiful. One more breath here. We're going to come back down to our plank position, and let's hold that one more time for 3 deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Last breath. Inhale. And on the exhale, we'll drop our knees and push back into child's pose one more time. Very nice. Let's roll up very slowly and grab a drink of your beverage. Okay. We're going to lay on our back. So let's come onto our back. And I want you to just sink back very slowly. Take your time. Oh, very nice. So we're going to come to a reclining knee hug. So we're just going to bring our knees in and give them a hug right here. Let's breathe. Let's rotate those knees to one side. You choose where you want to start, right or left. One more time, and let's rotate to the other side. Very nice. Let's extend our left leg, and we're going to hold on to our right leg. That left leg, our toes are flexed, and we're just going to grab our right leg and pull it towards us. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Stretching a little more each time. Let's inhale and bring that leg up. Flex the foot on your right leg and pull towards you for a hamstring stretch. Oh, it feels so good. Sometimes we don't even realize how tight our muscles get just from everyday life, right? Let's take one more breath here. Inhale and exhale. Let's bring our left knee up. We're going to take that right leg and put our ankle right on top of our knee, and we're going to grab that bottom leg and pull through, and we're going to stretch through our IT bands in this figure 4 position. Very nice. One more breath right here. And let's bring our legs down and extend our arms and legs all the way out. Inhale, exhale, roll our bodies up for just 1 second, and let's grab a drink. We're gonna make it through, right? We're gonna make it through our drink during this class. We don't have much left. I don't have much left still. Wonder if you guys are the same. Let's roll back one more time, nice and slow. Very nice. And this time we're going to bring our right leg back. Flex the foot. Sorry, your left leg back. Flex the foot on your right leg. The leg that's on the ground, your toes are pointed towards the air. And let's inhale. Give it a nice little pull so you feel that stretch. So let's inhale, bring our leg up and flex our foot. Pull that leg towards you. You might find that one leg is a whole lot tighter than the other. And guys, don't worry about that. That is completely normal. For me, it's my right side is always so much tighter than my left. All right, one more breath here. Inhale and exhale. So let's bring that bottom leg up. Our ankle comes on top of our knee into that figure 4. We're going to grab that lower leg, pull back and stretch. And you'll find yourself sinking into this position each time you breathe out. A little more with each exhale. So let's inhale and exhale. One more breath here. Inhale and exhale. Very nice. We're going to bring both of our feet to the ground, and we're going to bring our arms out to our sides and our knees up to a 90-degree angle. And I just want you to let your legs fall over to the right. Try to keep both shoulders on the ground. Your back might be tight, and that's okay. So you might only be right here with your legs. Just go to wherever you are comfortable. And you'll find that you might loosen up as we go on here. Last breath, inhale and exhale. So let's inhale and bring our knees back up to the center, and exhale, roll over to the other side. 3 deep breaths in this position. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Bring it in. And exhale. So we're going to inhale. Bring your knees back up to the center. We're going to drop our legs. And we're going to keep our feet together. And I want you to just open up here into a reclining butterfly position. Let's bring our hands down to our sides. And I want you just to relax. Let all of that tension release from your lower back, from your tailbone. Let's inhale and exhale. Let's inhale, sit up very quickly. Actually, not very quickly, very slowly. Let's sit up and let's roll our shoulders back. I'm going to grab a drink. We are almost at the end of this workout. We have 2 more positions to go. So I hope you are nearing the end of your glass of wine or whatever you are drinking. And down. We're going to come back again very slowly. Let's bend our knees. Come back again very slowly. And we're going to bring our arms out. And we're going to extend our legs up into a calm leg position. So both feet come up and flex your feet right here. Try to pull your legs towards you. Take a deep breath. From here, we're just going to drop our right leg very slowly. Take your time. Stay in control of that movement. And then drop your left leg. Let's bring our hands down to our sides. And let's just take a nice deep breath. I'm so glad you guys were able to join me today for our Winedown Friday. I'm hoping that if this works out well, we can make it a weekly thing, and I hope to get back onto YouTube and figure out how to live stream so we can do this all together. So let's take another breath. Inhale and exhale. So you can stay in this position as long as you like. I'm going to sit up slowly. If you are close to the end of your drink, I guess bottoms up, right? Let's finish our drink, and we can get on with our night, calm and relaxed. Thank you all so very much, and I look forward to seeing you this week with some new workouts. Cheers, happy Friday.